so today's look. I feel like this looks a little Christmassy, right? I didn't redo my lipstick, so I'm taking this makeup off right after I'm done. I've had it on since like 12:30 to 1 o'clock in this afternoon, and it's like going on 2 o'clock at night. So I'll tell you the lips. It's the JSC Triggered. But it goes great. Christmassy. I was Christmassy today. Ooh. So I used 2 different palettes today for this look. I used the Lime Crime Greatest Hits Bangers palette. I actually like this more than what I thought I did. I bought it pre-owned, which is, I'm fine with that. That's fine. So I couldn't really tell if I had used it or not used it, but then I realized I bought it pre-owned, so of course I didn't use it. Not yet, anyway. So I did go into the shade Mud, right? Yeah, I went to the shade Mud, which you can't tell, but it's right there. And I went over it with the shade Dreamy. Yeah, that's where it's like that red tone in it. I love it. And on the outside, I went to, because this palette didn't have like a deep enough shade for me, for the look I was going for. So I went to the Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar palette into the shade, the black shade here. Perfect. So then for the shimmers here, this is when I went to this palette. So on the inner corner, the inner port of the eye here is the shade, what is it, Myth? Yeah, it's the shade Myth. And on the outer portion here, which is that green effect, is the shade Pigeon. And then I went back into the Huda Beauty palette. Also, she's thick. Look how thick that is. Poor thick. And then so back to this palette, I went into the middle shade. I love this middle shade. But yeah, that's today's look. If you like my highlighter, it's the Michaela Pot 2. I read it as Fat. I don't know, that's just how I read it, but it's Pot 2. And I spent my entire time when the launch happened, I'm like, why would you name it Fat 2? What was the name of the first collection? You know? It's Pot 2. I'm a little dumb. But it's this highlighter. It's the pinky one. Starstruck. Yeah. I have a hole going through both of those. Yeah, that's also why my hair's nuts. Work, and then we went and walked. Well, I walk, he runs. Okay. Also, eyeliner. Here is the e.l.f. No Budge Matte Shadow Stick in the shade Out of Sight. Perfect eyeliner. New favorite blue to go in the waterline. So I'm excited to try the other 2 sticks I picked up. Yeah, my no buy has turned into a low buy. I know. I'm no good at this, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go to Tuesday's look. Alright, so I have a Wednesday's look. No Tuesday look, I was lazy. Big facts. But today, though, let me show you the lips before I forget. If I don't show lips first, and I won't remember to show you at the end. It's a combination of the Dragon Beauty Lip Liner shade Lip Job. Love this. I'm glad it's real big. And then Juvia's supposed to be a matte lipstick in the shade Muted. So I had this over top that. Beautiful shade. Love it. Eyeballs. I used the Be Perfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette, which is also my project pan, which is I'm not focusing on one shade. It's whatever shade I hit pan on first. Well, I could tell I used this morning. So I went into the shade Tropics first. So that's what's all over. And then I went into the shade Reef. you can see. And then on the outside is the shade Black Beach, which I'm starting to get a little bit of a dip in that shade. And this first shimmer you see here is the shade Blue Moon. And then the outside shimmer here is the shade Amethyst. And then inner corner is not from this palette. It is the highlighter I used today, which is the Michaela Part 2 Glam Light Highlighter Palette, and it's the shade Are You Kidding Me? So it's this shade. Listen, I've given up on cleaning this. It's going to be like that till the day this thing no longer... Hey, you know what I never took off this? Who even knew? I sure didn't. You know how long I've had this? Discoveries were made. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this will never be clean, but look, you can see the usage on this. I absolutely love this highlight palette. Love it. So anyway, that is Wednesday's look, so let's go over into Thursday's. Alright, well this is my official Friday look. I filmed a video. I did palettes. I did film a video using this. My TV, hopefully my TV don't turn off. I'm about to go back and watch it. I did film a palette mashup, but I will use it for today, so you have 3 looks for the week because I've been off most of the week, so I didn't film anything and I didn't put any makeup on. So I did use the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. Show you what shades I used out of here. I used Haze, Blue Sky, Storm Cloud, and the shade Blue Diamond. Also Cloudy. So I used all those. And then the shimmers, these 2 shimmers came from ColourPop The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's the shade Dr. Finkelstein and Frog's Breath. I think Frog's Breath is like the prettiest shade out of the whole palette. And lips are, I can't get the lip liner, I got it black, but it's the lip liner from JSC Weirdo and Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Thrill Seeker. So that's our makeup look for today. Thank you for watching. Let me know what palettes did you use this week. I just did the 3 to 4. Alright, thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.